May Cry 4, last time we left off, well, we're in the same level.
Yeah, progress.
Progress.
That's progress.
Well, technically it is progress because we're almost near to the boss.
Oh my god, it's a snake.
I wonder if that's the boss. It kind of looks like a boss.
It's just a random schmuck. Don't worry.
See, now, that's a new regular enemy type.
Oh my god, you're gonna die.
Nope, because I have the speed thing.
Oh yeah, that's useful. What if you didn't?
It's still easy. Because that thing never plans its moves ahead of time.
Oh yeah.
It just does it. It's like Carmelita Fox from Sly Cooper 1. She just aims when you're there. She doesn't direct her shots to where you think she's going. Oh, I swear to God, she did that to me one time, and I went, oh, you son of a...
No, but back to what we were talking about. The jackets. You're not paying for the game. You're paying for the really nice jacket.
By the way, he's talking about the really expensive version of Devil May Cry 4.
5.
5, my bad.
Devil May Cry, a 5. But it's fine. Rookie mistake. Anyways, out of all 3 jackets, I think the only one that's worth buying is Dante's.
Is it based off 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the reason I think that is because V's jacket is literally just kind of like an over thing you wear over like something, you know, like a hoodie. So it's not really like that good, you know. It's good for like a cosplay or something, but I wouldn't really wear that in public unless like I had something underneath it. And Nero's jacket, it's a sweet jacket, but that torn sleeve, like it's another one that you have to like, you know what I mean? It's like you can never roll it down in case like it got even colder, so you have to wear like something extra there. You know, so that's not as ideal. And as for Dante's jacket, I don't know if you can like unroll those sleeves, but even if you can, at least it's not like torn and stuff, so it looks better, I think, you know, if you're going out. But that's just me and I'm biased.
Almost as if though Dante is your favorite character of those 3.
Well, he is.
Well, he is!
Because Virgil hasn't been shown there.
Wait, you like Virgil more?
A little more.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I like him a little more.
I didn't know that, okay.
I like him a little more because of the slick hairstyle and the katana weapon. That sort is cool.
Wow.
It's not because I'm a weeaboo. I just think Yamato is a cool blade, dude. Cutting through the dimensions. Come on, this thing is cool.
So apparently the term is not Westaboo, it's a Marabou.
It's a Marabou now?
It's a Marabou.
It used to be Westaboo.
That might be for America, but it's
a Marabou.
It's a Marabou.
Okay.
Like someone was saying that Sonic Team are a bunch of Marabous.
Okay.
Because they are.
That's
I mean,
true.
like, look at all the cities that the thing is based off of.
That's true.
Like, like Sonic Adventure 2's beginning level is literally San Francisco. Oh, this is cool. Bye-bye. Then why did you launch them at me?
You just assumed you were gonna get hit.
Probably.
Sorry, but having you around is more than enough.
Your insignificant insults have no effect on me!
Wanna bet?
The fact that she acknowledges the insults mean they had an effect somehow.
Right. So this is the boss. I can't remember her fucking name. But she's a really good boss.
She's... I don't know. I'm gonna call her, I'm just gonna call her Lotus.
I'm gonna call her Poison Ivy. She does have a name. I just don't know what it is.
Ivy? I'll look it up. I'm curious.
Devil May Cry 4 plant boss.
Yeah. Ooh, what was that?
What?
I think, never mind. I think that was, I pressed the button.
On what, the phone?
Yeah. I heard like a click sound.
So here's what you do with her.
You hit her until she dies.
I am wrecking her shit, by the way. I had a double S rank.
Dude, I know how to beat Dark
Souls
and Devil May Cry with ease. Wanna know how?
Okay, how?
You hit everything till it dies. Ooh!
Wow, such great advice.
Knowledge, my guy. Alright,
such great advice.
Devil May Cry
4 plant boss.
Shit, come on, don't say that. Oh, it's the wife.
You have my Wi-Fi password, don't you?
I do. But your Wi-Fi's not the best.
It was when I first got it.
Well, not anymore. No, I mean, your Wi-Fi isn't terrible, my guy. It's good, but you know what I mean?
Right. No, I hear you. By the way, this soundtrack for her is amazing.
Echidna, that's the name.
Oh, like Knuckles?
Just Echidna, queen of plants.
Like Knuckles?
I guess
not,
so.
Not her specifically.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh wait.
I like Knuckles. I don't Knuckles.
How the fuck? Hold on.
I'd rather flex with my Knuckles.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I was wrecking her shit.
Was. Oh damn. Ignore that scrub, Sean. He's insignificant.
I know. Come on, bitch. Damn. Didn't get my shot off.
There's a... Honestly, you know what I did when I was fighting this boss?
Mm-hmm.
I just avoided it when it was doing that and attacked it when it stopped.
No, I charged my shot for it.
I didn't.
In fact, I'm probably gonna go up there and attack her from there.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't know you could do that.
Fuck.
Yeah, I did not know you could do that.
Now you learned something new today.
Yes, I did.
Nero, I don't give a shit about that guy.
I don't know how it's gonna become useful in life though, but hey, whatever.
Nobody said it would be.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Still though, a marabou. I did not know that.
Yeah, because I was watching something. I was watching a video about how this person misses Sonic's edginess from like the early 2000s.
Wait, edginess?
Yeah.
Like, give me some examples of this
like,
edginess, just to refresh my mind.
So like, obviously Shadow the Hedgehog is the one that gets made fun of the most because of, you know, that damn fourth chaos, because all the swearing and the gun use and everything, and it's just overall tone is like...
But it has a pretty dang theme though.
What's the theme?
Oh! I Am All of Me.
Oh yeah, the music is
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah, the music is great. Nobody's gonna deny that.
And another thing that's great is that sick chopper he has. Oh yeah.
What chopper?
You know, the awesome bike. Like him riding
that you literally only have in one level.
Him riding it, that made no sense, but that chopper was sick.
No, it was, but it's like, it's literally, that's the only level it's in. Which is kind of weird because they put a whole emphasis on it, and even in the freaking
cover box art, I don't know.
In the intro cutscene.
Oh, I know. Still, though, that was such a cool bike. Oh.
Yeah, but anyway.
Anyway.
I just love how you're faster than all those vehicles. And it's just like, why even ride them then? But anyway.
I think it's more like
I would say Sonic Adventure 2 would be a great example of what he probably meant, because...
I never played it.
We haven't played the first Sonic Adventure game on this channel in like 4 years.
Oh my god.
And we were eventually going to do the sequel, which I still want to do. But a certain somebody has to come over here.
Kyle?
Yeah.
That might be easier now.
No, it's easier now. We could totally do it now, but I'm going to wait till after I'm done with another playthrough.
Which one?
Right now I've got Spider-Man going on and I have Tomb Raider going on. We're about...
How are you doing on that Spider-Man one?
We have only 2 parts to record on our file right now, so we should probably do that later if you want.
We'll do that next time.
Okay. Then we're gonna have to do more Tomb Raider.
We should focus more on The Devils May Cry.
Oh yeah, because we're like...
Exactly, we should focus on The Devils May Cry.
So we're gonna keep recording this until I don't feel like it anymore.
That means until the game's over.
Until I don't feel like playing the game.
No, I meant like the Let's Play in general, like the parts.
Oh,
like...
you want to finish this today? Like,
no,
you
no,
expect
no,
me
no,
to play all
no,
Dante's part? Okay.
What I meant is, we're gonna finish the game, but we're only gonna do as many parts as we feel like. That's what I was trying to say. I think I worded that wrongly.
You mean what we normally do?
Yes. I worded it weird, so that's my bad.
Okay. Well, anyway, I plan on doing a few parts today because
we need parts.
We need parts, and I do want to get... I might do the reboot and 5 simultaneously, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So that way one comes out the other time. But aren't they both Devil May Cry games?
They're different. They're very different.
You fool.
But that's gonna be quite interesting. You doing both?
Well, then you can compare them.
That's true.
I mean, 5 is clearly better, and all I did was play the demo.
Well, we know that the gameplay is vastly superior.
Well, yeah.
But we don't know about the story yet. I mean, we
that
all
is
know...
not gonna be hard.
It probably will be better. Oh my god, it will be better. But still... I mean, I'm kind of, the fact that the creator said it's the best game he's ever made, like that...
Well, he could also be saying that to hype it up.
That's true, but if it's true...
I do believe them, though.
If it's true, I mean, that it seems like he really loves the game, so...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, because, unlike this game, which was not even halfway complete upon release, that game's been in development for quite some time.
Yeah, a good couple 10 years.
Not 10 years.
A good couple 8 years.
But I would say, I think a year after the reboot came out, they decided to greenlight it, which was really surprising because we were all getting the impression that after the failure of the reboot, like, they were done with... Like, there was a very long time where, in the back of our minds... I don't know about you, but I truly felt like there was a good possibility that this series was over.
Yeah, I kind of.
I didn't think it was going to happen because I'm like, well, people still like 4, and obviously the special edition of 4 sold really well for a digital only release.
That's true.
I mean, yes, I know physical release in Japan. Well, fuck.
And I got that.
Good for you. I looked at the price for that and I said, hell to the no.
I got that shit on sale, dude.
I don't care. It was too expensive now. It's like $100. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, I got that for
let's get the base game on digital.
Yeah, I got it for like $20.
But anyway, it did very well.
Special edition.
And the reboot remaster did not do well, much to nobody's surprise. I have it, but, you know.
Yeah. But I think the reason why they greenlit it was because I think they saw that, you know, obviously it wasn't that they didn't like Devil May Cry. The fact, you know, that they bought the game. You know, I'm assuming that the game failed, but you know that they still sold quite a bit. You know.
Well, the reason why, what game failed? The reboot?
Yeah.
No, it absolutely failed. It's the worst selling Devil May Cry game.
I know, but my point is, I think they figured out that they missed the old, so they figured, I think, that if they're gonna do this, they need to bring back the old one, because it's obvious that they knew the fans were burned. And they didn't like that.
Here's the thing.
So I think it was. I think they figured that. How about we just bring back the old one, and
right, because that's what people want.
Exactly. You know. So I think that's why it was greenlit so quickly.
Well, here's my opinion. The reboot. A lot of people weren't happy with that, but I was willing to go with it because, you know, I'm gonna wait to see what it's like.
Yeah.
You know, it's different, but as long as they, you know, like.
I know what you mean.
As long as it's a good game, I could care less. But the thing about it was the director of the game was a fucking dick. Like, he was insulting the fans. He was saying,
right?
He was like, oh, the old Devil May Cry games weren't even that good. Trish and Lady are just strippers with rocket launchers or some shit like that. It's like Dante was never cool. Like, it was just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, he's literally insulting the people who are going to buy the game.
Not to mention that the reason why I think the reason why people think Dante's so cool is because he doesn't really take much seriously. Like, he's over the top and people like that.
He's essentially the ultimate male power fantasy.
Exactly.
That's how I think Bayonetta is the ultimate female power fantasy.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, Bayonetta was designed by a woman. That's the thing that these SJWs need to understand, and I'm not going to go too far into that, but Bayonetta was designed by a woman.
And just to add some extra honey on that cake right there, most, like, for the mangoes, you know, the mangas?
The mangoes, yes.
I call them mangoes, obviously. But for them, like, most of those, like, really perverted mangoes, those authors are usually women.
I know.
I think it's like 7 or 8 out of 10 of them are women most of the time. So, you know, so that should tell you a lot more, you know, as well. Right. Those Asian women are dirty.
Pent-up sexual frustration? I don't fucking know.
Probably. I mean, look at the
Okay. I don't want to go too far into that.
Right. Stop talking about it, Sean.
It's not our culture.
How insensitive.
It's not our culture.
You.
In the West, we have too much.
Male.
In the West, we have too much. We don't have enough sexual pent-up. I don't know. So we see fucking a bunch of degenerates.
Here?
Yes!
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nobody's gonna fucking question that.
Look at that dating app. What's it called?
Tinder?
Yeah, that one. That's not even a dating app. That's a booty call.
Basically. I got that my first try.
Nice.
I didn't fuck up once. Normally that takes me a couple of times.
I remember when I did that, took me 20 minutes. Well, the reason it took me 20 minutes...
No, I meant like I'm not going down there.
Oh.
Because then I'd have to go back up there.
Oh, no. Anyways, the reason it took me 20 minutes was because, like, halfway through, like, I had to use the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I came back, I'm like, wait, which way was I going?
Yeah, you have to figure out the one that's not in the shadows, but it's like, fuck, which one is it?
Yeah, exactly. So, so I ended up redoing that. It took me like an extra 10 or 12 minutes.
Coming up to one of my favorite bosses in the game, actually. Credo.
Oh yeah! It's been a while.
Credo is an amazing boss.
Hell yeah! Tell me why. Because I haven't fought him in a while, and I don't.
Because
remember.
he's basically a test similar to what. Damn, I am just wrecking their shit right now.
Yeah, dude, you're doing good.
Because he's kind of like a Virgil fight from Devil May Cry 3.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So
then.
like he's entirely
He's
based
like...
on skill, and he's at your level. Like that's the thing. Hack and slash bosses are the best when they're about around your size.
Mm-hmm.
The giant ones can be nice. They're a really good spectacle. Though I think the like these ones, for example, are pretty good too because they test your skill. They can also be cinematic.
Yeah.
But typically, it's also a pivotal point in the story. Like. This is one of the problems why I wish this game had more time, because the story that they wanted to put up with this game, they're probably going to do a lot of it in the next one, but if we had more time in development, this would have been a great fight from a story point of view. Because it's implied, no, they have flat out stated in other stuff, that Nero is the adopted brother of Credo.
Yes, he is.
So essentially what we have here, and he's... lived with Kyrie. It's kind of like a whole Ghost Rider thing. I don't know if you remember the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider origin story.
I don't remember it. You have to refresh me.
When his dad died, he was adopted by that one chick who became his adopted sister, who he ended up falling in love with. Think of the CW Flash romance between Iris and Barry.
Okay.
Let's use that because you're probably more familiar with that.
Okay, got it.
So we kind of have a similar situation here. And we could, except, anyway. And we get to see Credo figuring out that he's part demon.
I don't want to hurt you.
Mm-hmm. So that's also pretty good. So there's just a lot of...
You don't get it.
It's just a really good fight.
Okay, I get what you mean then. Anyways, speaking about...
Oh, man! Ah! He looked like he was going Super Saiyan.
Anyways, speaking of skill-based bosses, Devil May Cry 3. The second time I fought Virgil. Now that was a true test of skill, I think.
By the way, there are technically no angels in the Devil May Cry universe.
Yes.
They have confirmed that only demons exist. And everyone went, huh?
I knew that.
But I guess apparently that's the association between angels and demons is mostly a Western thing. I guess in Japan they believe, well, not all, but like there are certain parts of Japanese folklore where they believe what this game has. Anyway, this fight is awesome.
It is cool. Anyways, like back to the first time I fought Virgil, right? Like obviously, like I had to not suck in order to win, right?
Well, no shit.
But it wasn't nearly as bad. Like it was very doable, But, it was like a good test of your current skill, But then, when you fought him the second time around, that was a true test of the skill that you had to see if you were really made,
Like if you actually...
Like if you actually had it in you, And I remember dying to him so many times, Because, normal was hard, And I didn't know that. So, so I fought him, right? And I was having such a hard time. I think it was like I lost to him like 9 to 10 times, right? And I was getting really pent up with it. So what I did was, I got good. And that took me a while. Because, in order to prepare, I went back to some other stages to practice combos and stuff. And, God, that was the most work I've had to put into a boss in any game I've ever played.
Oh, hell yes!
And I'll always remember, the second Virgil fight is one of the best boss fights I've ever had in games.
Virgil is my favorite boss fight in video game history.
It's a very good fight.
Because it is.
It's because you're fighting a character that's just as OP as you are.
It's the story, but it's also the gameplay. It is like the perfect integration between story and gameplay.
Yeah.
It is so. That Devil May Cry 3 is a brilliant game.
It is.
Like just top to bottom. The only thing I think the only problem I have with the game is one when you play 4, you get kind of spoiled with the style swapping.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fuck yeah!
Nice. You definitely get you know,
but that's not a fault of the game.
Yeah, that's a fault of
Oh hell yes!
Because you're spoiled. You should know better.
Oh my god, I'm kicking his ass.
Nice.
Falcon Punch! Oh, that's more like a Shoryuken.
Do you think this boss fight would be very hard if you like sucked?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you're wrecking him pretty hard. You beat him with the guns. I'm having flashbacks to DM2. Devil May Cry 2.
Except notice I only use charge shots.
Yeah.
They really improved the charge shots though in Devil May Cry 5.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot faster.
I like that. I think that was a smart idea too, you know, with the fast gameplay and all that.
Right.
I mean,
like I said, one of the problems I had with Nero is that if you want to charge up your attack, it just takes forever.
Yeah,
I mean,
they fixed that in 5 with like running while charging your blade.
Right.
And same with the
charge
gun.
shot.
Yeah, with the charge shot. You have to admit that looks pretty bad.
Well, of course. That's the
I
whole
mean,
point.
you have a demon arm and you're about to like essentially.
And then kill her brother.
You're like, yeah, that looks pretty bad, my guy.
No, wait.
I could explain.
This isn't what you did.
Do you think Carrie's gonna be in 5? Like we're gonna see her?
Maybe towards the end.
Because they haven't shown her yet.
No, but
a lot of people think there's a reason for that. And I think it's a big possibility. A lot of people say they're gonna have a child.
Preggers.
Yeah, that's a very good possibility.
I thought that too. I thought that might have been something like that. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, maybe towards the end.
I just love that this guy is the dad of Nico.
I know. You're like, wow.
And his mom made ebony and ivory.
That's awesome.
It's all connected.
It's all connected.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
George Lucas quote.
We'll settle that the Star Wars discussion that I'd like to have in the next part because
right.
after this cutscene we're
what's the discussion?
The prequels are actually good films.
Oh, that okay. I think okay. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah. Especially after these new films that people haven't been so happy with.
Yeah. What's the name of the guy from The Last Jedi? Like I forget his name because I don't really care.
Which
about
one?
Him. The Last Jedi director.
Oh, Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson. Honestly, half the time I forget his name because I'm like.
Now, do you not like that movie? Because when you saw it with me, you liked it.
Well, I think the reason why I liked it so much at first is because a part of me really wanted to like it because I'm a huge fan of Star Wars.
Ah, so it's almost the Phantom Menace syndrome.
Exactly. You know, the first time I watched it, I loved it, but like on a second viewing, I saw more of its mistakes. And then I watched it again, and I was like, "Yeah, it's really not that great of a movie."
I'll point this out in the next discussion for the next part, but I enjoy it as a film on its own, but as a sequel, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, that's kind of my
because it literally throws away everything from. It literally throws away everything from the last film, just so he can do his own thing. Which 9 times out of 10 is okay, but not when it's a sequel.
Yeah, exactly. When it's a sequel, it's like there's
come on, S-rank, baby. Damn it!
Yeah. Anyways, dude, when it's a sequel, there's a very obvious, like, path that should be taken, you know?
Right.
And when you go completely off that path, like, it confuses a lot of people.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a little bit short of 25, but I think this is a good time to end this part.
Oh yeah, definitely.